Hello everyone and welcome back to another Mega Man Maker premiere. I'm going to sit down for about 5 minutes just to kind of talk about everything briefly if you haven't watched the last video. If you want things to kind of be a little bit more elaborated in like a long run kind of thing. I was going to think about a different word last minute, but I was like, you know what, screw it. But if you want a more of a briefly long explanation on how my year is going to go, please go watch my roadmap of what I have planned for 2023. But Happy New Year. Welcome to the brand new version of my channel because I ain't messing around this year. Hope to God, fingers crossed, things go as planned. I feel hyped. I feel refreshed. New year, new channel. Hopefully, we can get things on the roll and start to grow our community. Now, that isn't everything. I do want to state one small thing. Do you like my new arm? This thing is a goddamn beast. It's not heavy by any means, but now you don't have to worry about me being here. I can be all the way up here. I can be over here. I can be over here. I can be down below. And now that I have more room, check this out. Ready? So if I wanted to throw something up on the screen over here, or I want to go over here, I can go over here now. But we're going to stick about right here for now. Now, let's just say Mega Man Maker is my life now at this point. But I do want to branch out to other options. This year, I'm going to try to implement Mario Maker into my channel. There's no promises on that. And on top of everything, I also want to try my best to get Geometry Dash back into my channel as well. I noticed that was a big change in my entire channel back when I used to play that. I'm sorry if I got the hiccups. I do need some help. Now, with Geometry Dash back 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I stopped playing it because there were problems. There were seizure gameplay. There was things that were inappropriate, and I ended up getting striked. Almost striked, actually, now that I think about it. But I did get a warning that I was about to get a strike back then. I don't want that happening. So if you want me to play Geometry Dash, I need at least 2 to 3 moderators active in case if one other one that is active is either AFK or something, and I will not do it unless I have at least minimum 2 moderators. That is it. That is final. And they have to be actively playing. That is my only requirement. Besides that, I'll play. But it's only because I want them to at least look over the level for me before I hop in. It's just so that everything is fluid and I'm not just gonna plop into the level and see, oh, okay, everything's fine. It's just gonna take too long and I want to go into them blind. You understand that? I'm pretty sure you do. If you want me to play a level, you don't want me to go and be like, okay, let me go and download it in Mega Man Maker's downloader, things like that, and then look it over and know what I'm getting myself into. You don't want that. Why would you want that? But besides that, those are my 2 things I wanted to talk about. Besides that, let's hop into, I don't know. Let's just look it over. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, so what we're going to be doing here today is we're going to play 3 levels from what I saw. And also, There was one other thing I just remembered. I had a couple of things lined up. I had no script. I don't script. You all know this. Everything's basically as raw material as you're gonna get it. We're gonna move this over just a tiny bit. But if you want me to do anything, and you want me to play a level and you're not part of my Discord and you can't get into Discord or you don't like Discord or anything, if you want to comment below, I will manually throw in any level that is thrown into the comments into the list for Discord. I try my best to limit myself to premieres that are in Discord, or if I throw into anything through I forgot the name of it already. I think it's Warp World or something like that. I used to use it a lot back when it was working on YouTube. But now that I'm kind of going through complications with it at the moment, and this has been almost an ongoing thing, you know. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Let's deal with it later. But now that this is a new year and new Mega Man Maker for me, for now on, if you want me to play anything, as long as it's Panda possible, and it's not something that's gonna make me break something, I'll be happy to throw it into the Discord server for you. Now, while we're going into the next level, aka right now the new I forgot the name of it already. Mega Man Panda. I'm gonna talk about one thing while we're loading it, okay? Now, for myself, I do want to state one of the most important things that I'm gonna state right now, alright? So when it comes down to levels, right? I want to start learning more Kaizo. Am I gonna state that I want to learn? If I want to learn like the big top-notch stuff, eventually I will. Keyword is eventually. That was actually nerve-wracking. Shit. That's timing. So this is Mega Man Panda. I'm probably going to just play these 3 levels, knowing that these are going to take me a minute. But it gives us time to enjoy and relax. And let's talk about some stuff that I have planned, okay? So with a lot of the stuff that's going to happen between now and I'm going to say around summerish area, I have at least 2 big things I want to get off my chest and out of the way. I knew something was hidden behind that. That just seemed way too, obvious. I'm done focusing now. So, we have We have Season 2 Premiere Pass 1 we still need to do, and then Season 2 Premiere Pass 2 that I still have planned. The big question is when am I going to get them out of the way, if I were to? And honestly, I don't really have anything planned. Besides that, I want to get Premiere Pass 1 out of the way before the end of spring. Which is probably going to be around April. I have no idea what that was. And you guys are probably yelling at me like, I have all of these. Why are you just using the Buster? The reason I only use the Buster all the time when it comes to these levels is because the way I see levels is that it's supposed to be able to be used primarily with the Buster. You shouldn't be required, unless it's mandatory, to use the Buster mainly. Because sometimes with the bosses, especially when during the original games, I do recall hold on, let me focus here. I do recall every single Mega Man game, the bosses are always with a weakness. I mean, imagine if I were to just spam the hell out of one of these, and then the boss has a weakness. And Monica decided, you know what? You wanted to spam all of it, and I was not going to give you a refill on all of your items. Now what am I going to do? Ow. Sounds like... I'm curious. Ow. I'm gonna say his weakness is bubble. Or is it shock? Might be shock. And it doesn't seem like he has a double weakness though. That or it could be the bubble thingy. This thing. Nope, not even close. I love that! Was that supposed to be his normal weakness? I am so confused. The poor dude was being shocked to death. Monica, that was one of the best levels I've ever played from you. I'm not even gonna be biased because it's based off of my world, but that was the best fucking level I've ever played. And not even just because of the boss. The whole level was fluid. It felt like you were taking my advice for how to change levels. Everything just felt nice. I'm gonna give that a like. Also, for the holiday, I ended up getting a brand new controller that came with my brand new console. I got rid of the old console and I upgraded. If you guys want, I can also play, like, I know you guys are probably bored to hell, but I do own Animal Crossing so that I can play it on my Animal Crossing Switch. I am hella confused. I know that the game does actually, like, lock you for the day. Like, for myself, I ended up getting to a certain point in my second day because of the problems with the first day. Is that you're supposed to get your materials, things like that, and then you start crafting some stuff, and then they lock you until you're able to unlock, like, online and the clock where it's based off of real time, things like that. And then the second day I finally got to that, where I was able to put down the tent for the guy. I was able to finish off getting all of the stuff that was required for the museum so that I can get my axe, some other stuff. It's a wonderful game. I was going into this completely blind, and I'm understanding that the game is going to restrict you per day. I'm gonna throw this over here. Much better. Oh. Okay, this one's actually going to be a little bit difficult. Oh. I never messed with the balloons, so I'm kind of going to this one blind. Are certain colored balloons able to last longer than other balloons? Or is everything the same when it comes to balloons? I am saying balloons too many times in one sentence and it's kind of concerning me. Balloons, badoons, oh, I forgot how Jeffy says it. Badoons. Badoon. Like, if I were to stand on that, like, let's say I'm on a balloon that's orange. Would it last longer if I stood on it for a longer period of time? Or would it just stay the same? Like, is a green one less active than an orange one? Or is it that the orange one is stronger than the green one, so it stays up longer? Am I willing enough to sacrifice myself to find out? Probably not. I'm still sadly still stuck on trying to figure out how to fix Grand Theft Kaizo Wannabe 4. Sad wife, sad life moment. That I could pull it off. I wonder if I can cheese that in a way. Is it still able to be where I can blast it? I cannot. I cannot spam it anymore. That sucks. No, but half of that health ended up getting cheesed. It ended up going around and it kept consistently hitting him. That's funny. Another phenomenal level. I might have to find more levels that are in my list. I kinda don't want to though. I don't want to be anticlimactic, but I kind of liked milking the time, Monica. I liked milking it. You know? I don't like having your levels give me a smile on my face, man. Alright, so, level 3. So the reason I liked milking the time a little bit, it wasn't an intentional milk kind of thing. But it was because I liked having it so that you guys can just kind of sit down and watch and enjoy the levels. Like if you're watching it live. Which I am working on. That was another thing I was talking about during my last video. No! Oh. I do plan on trying to go live more often. Sometime during spring. When I'm a little bit more mellow. You in the freaking love it? Oh. Interesting. I kind of wanted to understand the power-ups that I have. Which I think I do, in a way. It's like she knows that I go way too fast. Fast as fuck. Wee. You know, screw your logic. I could have just wasted the energy. Checkpoint, please. You're learning. You're learning. It's like you know when I'm going to start asking for a checkpoint. That's how you make a level. You need to think on how the person's going to react. When you start to think that, okay, this person's probably going to start saying, where the heck is the checkpoint? I don't know how I saved that, but it worked. Alright, so if I was to be Monica, I'm going to say that she's going to hide it in the right side, because then she's going to think that I was going to go to the left side, knowing that I was further away from there. So knowing her, she's probably going to put it in the closest one. No. No. I see it. I see it. No. I'm gonna YOLO. You were nice. That was a very close checkpoint. I do understand I can jump through the, I'm not gonna make this one. Get over there! Get over there! Go! I need a second. I need... Oh my god. Dude, that was too close. Oh my god. Hey, it's one of the new bosses. Interesting. Why would he be weak to water? Or technically, an ice ball. I don't... I want a little bit of an example of that, but... I love the entrance that he had, though. That was pretty, like, mwah. Later. But besides that, I don't really have anything else. I kind of wanted to look back, but it looks like I at least got 30 minutes worth of content out of this. Monica, I hope you keep this series going. At least as long as you want to go. I'm having a blast. This series 2 is already off on a much better pace than the first one. But besides that, guys, I'm going to yeah, cause right here, if I can bring it up. Let's see. Yeah, see right here. I did the Proto Man one where I gotta go back eventually to see if I can clear this one out. I did all this right here. But if you guys cannot get into this because of any certain reason, I will be more than happy to put it in myself, or if somebody decides to watch and sees the comments and is part of the server before I even get to it, I'd be more than happy to let them do it or whatever. I do put my stuff out. I do remove the link after 24 hours, or I put up a 24-hour link down in the description, or even in the comments sometimes if I get lucky enough. And then it expires. It's only because I don't trust anybody anymore, at least until I have more people active, to where I have like at least a consistent chat system where people are contacting others and stuff like that and talking to each other. Then I have people in there. But until I have a more active server, I do not feel comfortable allowing anyone at freedom. That's why I have the bot that verifies people when they come in, things like that. I've had people literally nuke the server 3 times. And they didn't even have an administrator. They just found a way to nuke it, and I don't know what happened. So I do want a more active server. if you guys can get at people or whatever, I'll let anyone. I'll even turn off the bot that verifies people just to let people that trust others, just to allow the server grow. But until then, I don't want just some random people joining. So besides that, guys, I love every single one of you. Catch you guys hopefully real soon in Ragers. Out, guys. And I love every single one of you.